Hey guys, so I've done a lot of vlogs recently, so I thought I'd actually do a what I eat in a day, because if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I am in a fat loss phase now. I've not been tracking my calories for about 5 months. I've literally just been on a 3-week holiday of eating whatever I want, and for me, I'm not like a massive fast food, oh my God, why is it tipping? Fast food, fried food kind of person. Sorry, let me just balance you out. Fast food, fried food kind of person. I don't crave burgers, chips, pizzas, you know, and I don't drink alcohol. But when I'm on holiday, I eat a ton, I'm not gonna lie. So at breakfast, I'll be the one to get 3 courses. At lunch, I'll be having a wrap and a massive portion of chips, you know what I mean? And then I'll always have dessert. I'll have probably dessert twice a day, lunch and dinner. So from going from quite a balanced, healthy routine, and not so necessarily eating unhealthily, but just eating a big volume of food. And then obviously we went to New York where we was just eating all the good food spots, whereas someone who doesn't normally really eat pizzas and burgers and stuff, and I was eating that 3 times a day, bagels with heavy cream cheese and stuff. Again, not unhealthy foods, not like really greasy foods or anything, but just eating a lot of calories. I reckon I was probably eating 3,500 calories a day for 3 weeks. I feel a bit puffy, I feel a bit bloated. So I'm back to tracking my calories, simply because when I track my calories, I know exactly what I'm eating. And eating intuitively and looking at what you're eating and going on how your body responds to food is a very easy thing for me to do, especially because I've been in the fitness industry for 10 years, right? But it's not as effective as tracking your calories and your macros. You know exactly what you're putting into your body. You know that you're hitting your protein, fats, and your calorie goals and your protein goals. And I see amazing results when I do it. So I am starting off on 1,780 calories. 1,780. I'm not dropping my calories probably any lower than 1,700. Protein is at 140. Carbs are at like 160 on a normal day. So on a day where I'm doing a long run, my carbs are going up to 300 and my fats are dropping down, my protein's dropping down, and that's how I'm gonna hit my calorie goal. It's not gonna kill me to not eat high protein on a day where I need the carbs, you know? Also, how cute is my hairstyle, by the way? I hope it looks cute from the back. It feels cute from the front. So obviously I've still got the half marathon in February. So on my long run days, my priority is still carbs and making sure that I'm fueling for that run. So I'm just being a bit clever with it. I think I'm gonna book my breast explant surgery for just after the marathon. Half marathon, sorry, so like at the end of Feb, and I'm well excited for that, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna need to take like 5-6 weeks off training. And then I'm going to film like a get back into it and stuff for the app, because obviously I'm going to need to slowly increase. But yeah, anyway, let's start this what I eat in a day vlog with my morning supplements. I've already taken my collagen, I'm not going to lie. I actually didn't plan on doing this video today, but I'm going to show you the collagen that I have. By the way, I think I'm going to turn that light off because I think it's just giving me a weird glow. So I've had a teaspoon of this. This is the collagen that I use. It's the Health Nag Bioactive. It comes like a jelly, if you can see. This is the best collagen I've ever used, and it tastes amazing. Ow, my hand's still bad from Barbados, you know. So I had that, okay? And then, where's my water? Sorry, 1 second, guys. So by the way, when I say that I feel puffy, by no means do I think that I'm fat, right? I just want to get that very clear. I just don't feel my best. And I feel my best when I feel athletic and I feel strong and I'm a bit leaner than I am now. I'm happy as I am now, and I think that's really clear from like my Instagram, my posts, my videos. I've had a great time. And me saying that I want to go on a bit of a weight loss phase, I want to lose 2 or 3 pounds. Yeah, it's nothing drastic. It's going to happen very quickly. I just don't feel my best now. I feel puffy, I feel bloated. I don't feel like I can move as quickly as I can. And that is the reason why I'm going in a little fat loss phase. It's not because I think I'm fat. And I think it's really important to mention that on socials when someone like myself, who's very athletic and does a lot of training, says that they're going on a weight loss phase, because I don't think I'm fat, right? And I'm not trying to lose weight because I think I'm fat. And I think that's really important to mention. I know I'm slim, yeah? I'm not saying that. And this isn't me being pick-me, I know I'm slim and stuff like that. I am. I train a lot, yeah? I've been training for years. But for me, I don't like feeling puffy and I don't like feeling like I'm heavy. And not heavy in a respect of overweight, heavy in a respect of I can't move as quickly as I normally do. I like being agile. This is vitamin C now. So that's why. I want to feel my very best and it's going to take me 3 weeks probably. I'm doing the January challenge. I'll put some information about it on here now. So I'm doing the January challenge on my app and I'm so excited. I'm loving it. I'm on is it day 4 or day 5 today? Don't know, but today is full body no hit and it's my favorite session ever. Full body no hit is basically combinations. So lots of squat pressing, lots of reverse lunge, lateral raises and compound exercises in there. And also body weight, like walkout, press up and stuff like that. I love full body no hit. It makes me feel incredible. I normally take creatine, but I've been taking it for a few months. I'm taking a little break from it just for like a couple of weeks because you should always do that with supplements. But I'm putting magnesium in my drink now, and that is my drink. Normally it would have creatine in it, as I said, but not today. And then I also have more supplements, but I take them when I'm having my breakfast, like all my tablets and stuff, and my prebiotics. So this is just like, you might say, my workout drink. What was I saying before? Forgot. So it is 7 a.m. I'm not going to eat now. I'm going to eat after I work out. I've also got a busy day today, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any steps in, which is fine. It's not a big deal in the slightest. But I do normally like to get a walk in at some point. I have got a stepping pad there, so I don't know if I'm going to have time to get out for a walk, but I could do a bit of walk on my work on my stepping pad, even if I get 25 minutes in after breakfast. Because I quite like walking after I've ate breakfast or dinner. I just feel like it helps me digest it better. And when I'm saying walking, I mean like a 20-minute walk. It just gets everything going. It's what the Italians do, you know, after dinner. And they always feel great. Promise you, I am going to have a shower today. But first things first, I need to make some breakfast because I'm absolutely ravenous. So I'm going to get the air fryer on, put it on air fryer, get it warm, and I'm going to have basically the most filling breakfast ever, high protein and low cal. And before anyone says to me, oh my God, you're weighing your food, yes, I am, because unfortunately, I have eyes bigger than my belly, yeah? And for me, if I say something's 200 grams, in my head it's 200 grams, but really it's 400 grams. But as I said, I've got eyes bigger than my belly. So I know that about 4 potatoes is 200 grams. 4 baby potatoes is about 200 grams, but okay, I need to calm down because I am hungry, but I'm rushing now. I'm going to end up cutting my finger off. So I'm going to have 200 grams of potatoes, and I cut them up quite small. I don't know why, because I cut them up, but I love baby potatoes. Doesn't make a difference though, because I cut them up. But they are the best potatoes, in my opinion, baby potatoes. See, that is 130. Oh, 1 more potato I've got left. Perfect. I actually ordered some more this morning on my food shop, which is coming. Go through so many potatoes. How many times can you say potatoes? So that is 200 grams. And then I get rosemary, fresh rosemary, because it's unbelievable, this, trust me, it's so nice. And I get a shit ton of it, to be honest. So I get the top stem, or is it the bottom stem that I do? I don't know. And I do that. Okay, then you've got all the rosemary here, bunch it together, and I use a lot of it, as you can see. And I cut it up really small. I used to hate rosemary, now I'm like obsessed with it. Like, honestly, I used to despise it. If someone put rosemary on roast potatoes, I'd be like, you've ruined the roast potatoes for me. But I used to hate it. Remember my friend, the girl I used to be friends with, Charlotte, used to like be obsessed with it, and I used to be like, that's disgusting. Spray olive oil, and it honestly used to ruin the dinner for me. Having rosemary on potatoes, how pathetic. I used to think it tastes really perfumey, but now I love it. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Salt. Now we do these first because these take the longest to cook. These are going to take about 15 minutes in the air fryer if you want them crispy, yeah? And if you're not like,
par cooking them and stuff before, which I don't have time for. So you just mix that together so they're all coated in the rosemary. If you don't like rosemary, you can use anything else. You can make them Cajun. Do anything with them, really. Potatoes are just amazing though. They're low cal, they're high volume, they're gonna keep you feeling super full. And when you're on a calorie deficit, that's what you want. Not that you should be eating such little calories anyway that you feel starving, but the fact of the matter is, guys, if you're reducing your calories, you're gonna feel hungrier than normal, right? So if you've been eating 2,500 calories and you go to 500 calorie deficit, you're going to feel a bit hungrier because you're eating 500 calories less. You've got to be realistic with yourself and realise that, yeah? You're not going to be as full up as normal, because eating 500 calories less is quite a lot less, you know? It's not like you're just eating a few hundred calories less. 500 calories is a big jump, yeah? You will adjust to it, which is what happens. But to start with, you might feel a bit hungry and it's fine. So I'm going to do 100 grams of egg whites. And then 2 whole eggs. Again, another way to get you eating more with less calories. Like, you don't need to have... When I'm not on a diet, I have 3 or 4 whole eggs. But that's another 140 calories rather than 40. So if I'm trying to eat 500 calories less, this is an easy way of feeling just as full, but just taking a few calories out, you know? You don't have to be eating less food. That's the big thing that most people do wrong. They try to make their portions tiny, chives. They try to make their portions tiny, and then they fail their diet because they're constantly starving hungry, because they're going from eating bigger portions to tiny portions. So the trick is volume eating when you're in a deficit. Because I normally eat 2,300 calories. To go from that to 1,750 is quite a big difference, you know? But that is a healthy deficit, 500 calories. Any more than that, and you're not going to be able to stick to it, to be honest. And it's not healthy. But, and over the holidays, as I said before, I was probably eating 3,500. So, but I've not been hungry because I eat properly. As I said, like I put turmeric in my eggs for anti-inflammation. I eat properly and I eat foods that make me feel full. And that's why I don't get hungry, because I'm not eating foods that are making me feel starving after I've ate them because they're not big enough portions. You get me? Eggs are done, and I think the potatoes are fine. They could be a little bit more done, but yeah, I'm up to wait. No. I mean, it's a very beige breakfast, but I love it and it keeps me full. So it's just eggs and potatoes, right? I make it a little bit less beige by putting a bit of Tommy ketchup on it. But you know what, like, I used to like add mushrooms and peppers and stuff in, but I honestly don't want to eat vegetables at breakfast. Do you know what I mean? I eat so many vegetables in the day, I don't need to also eat it at breakfast. I love these potatoes. I realised I didn't show you my morning coffees this morning, but I did have 2 coffees. I'm just having a decaf. Well, no, this is actually half caffeinated, but that's all the caffeine that I'll have. The espressos aren't that strong in my opinion, but I just wanted to touch base on how I have my coffees at the minute, because I used to have a shit ton of milk in my coffees. Like, I used to make like really frothy milky coffees, which, don't get me wrong, are my favourite thing ever. But if you want to have like 2 to 3 coffees a day, then you probably shouldn't be drinking like flat whites and lattes and, you know, cappuccinos and stuff, which is what I do like. So yeah, but I also like to have a numerous amount. If you're just having one, it's probably all right. If you're just having like low fat milk or coconut milk or something, but unfortunately, I like to have 2 to 3. And when you're in a deficit, so I just put that much milk in, and it's honestly been so good, because rather than wasting like 200 calories on milk, 250 calories on milk, I'm doing like 70 or 80 now, which is, it still tastes lovely, to be honest with you. It's like absolutely lovely. I just love the coffee, you know. The milk just gives a nice, I do like the frothy top in the milk. And now when I go out for a coffee, I just get like a cappuccino or a flat white, rather than making 3 of them a day. It takes a lot of time as well, frothing the milk and all that rubbish. So yeah, it's 11:30 now. I do have to go somewhere for a meeting about a property at 1:30. So I'm going to try and have my lunch at about 1:45. So this is like a midday coffee break. Okay, so I'm making like this beef and veggie rice bowl thing that I make all the time, especially when I'm like trying to cut. Sorry, I know you can't see my head, but you can see my hands, and the food, which is why you're here. So I just chop up a load of veggies. So mushrooms go really well with beef. I've got onions in the freezer, but I can't bother to get them out. I need to hurry up though, by the way, because I've got a meeting in an hour and I have to leave in 20 minutes. So I've got to make it, clean it up, and get out the door. Hate doing meetings outside, like where I've got to drive somewhere in the middle of the day. I like to gym at the end of the day, which just means that I haven't got to rush back, because then I've got calls and stuff afterwards. It's just ridiculous. I'm getting really stressed out with work recently, I'm not going to lie, and like panicking, and it's just, I don't know, I just put so much pressure on myself, but just getting really stressed out, honestly, like really stressed out with everything. It's actually rather annoying. But what can you do? I just want my business to be like the best it can. It's just, do you know what? It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's stressful. Whatever. You can only do so much, can't you, to be honest? I should really cut these up smaller, but I can't bother. You just chop all your veggies up. It's a lot of veg. But that is what volume eating is about. And when I'm in a deficit, I don't like small portions. It's really hard to stay in a deficit if you're eating nothing, if you're eating dust. So the quality of the food that you're putting in your body is so important. Not wasting your calories on things that are really high calorie. And I don't mean things like salmon, because obviously salmon's more calories than chicken, for example. But salmon's an incredible food to be eating. I mean junk food. Like, I mean shit, okay? So yeah, I love chocolate. I love ice cream, but when I'm in a calorie deficit, I don't want to be hungry. So I'd rather use my calories to eat real food than to eat food that's not going to fill me up. So that's what I mean by that. Oh my God, I need to get a new pan. It's like coming off. That's really bad. And you know what? I noticed that a little while ago. I don't normally use this pan. So it's actually quite naughty of me. But you literally just chunk this all in the pan, right? I hope you can still hear me while I'm doing this. Chuck this all in the pan. Mince takes really quick to cook. So I put the veggies in first, because veggies take a little bit longer to soften up than mince. Mince is so quick to cook. So you don't want to have your mince in there for ages and then it goes like really overcooked. And I always put the dishwasher on so much stuff at once. It's so bad. I'm rushing around like a loony bin. Okay, so you just mix this all up. It's my lunch. Filling, high protein, tastes unreal because I've seasoned it unreal. I think when you're on a diet or you're trying to cut your calories down, the main thing you need to do is just season your food so your food doesn't taste bland. Like if I just put vegetables in a pan with beef and rice, it wouldn't taste very nice. But where I've put tomato puree and all like the spices, it's going to taste unreal. So it's such a good thing. And this is what I always do when I have beef. To add protein in, this is like a sour cream or like a mayonnaise. More like a sour cream, to be honest. I put a massive dollop of Greek yogurt on it. And it's like, you know when you have a burrito bowl and you have sour cream? It's such a good trick, trust me. But that is my lunch and it's unreal. So good. I have a little bit of like imposter syndrome today, and I just feel a little bit deflated, to be honest. By the way, I'm just eating this peach. You can't get good peaches and pears here. It's pretty enough. But I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm doing enough, and I just feel like I don't know. I don't feel good in myself. I am during my period, could be why, but I just feel like I'm kind of failing, which I know that I'm not, but I don't know. My priorities have changed a lot over the last couple of years. Like, I used to be so business focused, and I'll be honest, I'm losing that a bit, which is fine, because I'm obviously thinking in a couple of years' time I want to have babies, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm really changing as a person, but at the same time, I don't want to be slowing down, but I can feel myself like not having as much drive as I used to. I don't know. But the only thing I can say is I'm a good coach, and I bloody love it. But other than that, I do doubt myself a little bit, which is so silly, but... That's my dinner. It's like a massive salad, chicken, lentils. Lentils are really good for high fibre, and they've got protein in them, keeping you full, and they're a lot cheaper than like eating a lot of chicken and stuff. Sometimes chicken's so expensive to get good quality chicken, so adding like lentils, chickpeas, black bean. I keep getting hiccups. I've been getting them like continuously for the last 2 weeks. There's such good things to add in. And I normally would chuck in like a vegetable, like you can put broccoli, cauliflower, anything in this salad. It's like a roasted salad, it's a warm salad because the cow's cooked. Where I'd done a whole packet of cow, I didn't need that. And this is just amazing. It keeps me so full. Parmesan is so nutritionally dense. It's got such a good amount of protein in it. It's just incredible. I put Parmesan on so much, and it's low cal. Snackety snack time. Okay, so Greek yogurt. When I'm not in a calorie deficit, I have 10% Greek yogurt. But when I am, I have 0 or 2%. They didn't have the 2%, so I just got 0. 2% tastes better though. It tastes creamier, because obviously it's got a bit of fat in it, which is nice. But I like 10% fat Greek yogurt, but I'm in a fat loss phase, so look, beggars can't be choosers. And I'd rather, Greek yogurt is still good Greek yogurt at the end of the day, so this stuff is still amazing. It's still natural Greek yogurt, you know. So 200 grams of that I have. And then, I love Greek yogurt. It's like the best thing ever. I put a little bit of vanilla in. And a little bit of cinnamon. Where is my cinnamon? Cinnamon's good for, oh, shit. Anti-inflammation. Throw that all together. And then what I also do, it's a little trick you might like. If you don't like how thick Greek yogurt is, you can add a little tiny bit of water, like a tiny bit, or almond milk. I've actually run out of milk though, to be honest. So my coffee's going to be fun in the morning. What am I talking about? I've got a massive jug of milk. I don't know why I just said that. I've just not got any almond milk or anything. I've got semi-skim milk. And I could have put that in there, but I obviously didn't think. And then a tiny bit of honey. Just to make it a bit sweet. You don't really put sweeteners and stuff in things if you don't have to. But a little bit of honey goes a long way, and it's just gonna make it taste so much nicer. And then, that's unreal. Strawberries. So I do 100 grams of strawberries. Strawberries literally have like, they're so low calorie, full of antioxidant. I've had quite a bit of fruit today. I didn't film it, but I did have some raspberries as well earlier. But fruit's amazing. I never really have like a crazy amount of fruit, but ow! It dropped on my foot. That's so painful. Oh my gosh. I did have 2 of those peaches. 2 peaches, raspberries, and now strawberries. It's more than I normally have, to be honest. But fruit is amazing, especially when you get a good bit of fruit. If you've not got a good bit of fruit, it's a bit pointless, a bit lackluster. These strawberries are really good. But you know, like when you just get a naff bit of fruit and just like, doesn't do anything for you at all. But these are great. Really nice. I love them. And then squeezy peanut butter. So at home, the squeezy peanut butter that I like, what is it? What one is it? It's the, can't remember, but in Dubai, I just get this nut chip. What a good name, nut chip. 15 grams of that. Perfect. Let me put the light on so you can see. But that is my little dessert. And it just stops me from wanting to have sweet stuff at night time. And yeah. So that is what I eat in a day when I'm trying to be in a deficit. Oh. So as you can see, I'm eating a good amount of food. It's not like I'm starving hungry. It's just about being clever with what you're eating. And it's really important to like look at what you're eating and be clever with what you're eating. And not just not plan ahead, because if you find yourself eating out a lot, then it's hard to stay in a calorie deficit, I think, and actually find it easy. So yeah, hope this video helped you. I'm going to enjoy this now and read my book. So before I close this video off here, I wanted to talk to you guys about my app, the Courtney Black app, and how you can get in the best shape of your life in 2025 using my app. See, I was a personal trainer for so many years, and personal training is so expensive. It's not, I know none of my family could have a personal trainer, none of my friends would be able to afford a personal trainer, and it's expensive to keep it up. And in order to really grow with a personal trainer, you do need to see them regularly. I used to get clients come in once a week, and it's great because you get that push once a week, but unless you're really on it the rest of the week, it's not gonna make a difference. And that's why I built my app, because it's doable for anyone, and anyone can get such amazing results. We've seen people lose 5, 6, 7 stone. We've seen people doing the app when they've been having incredible progress from serious illnesses, and people have just completely transformed their body and lives. We have mums that do it around their young babies, and we have people that train in their lunch breaks, and fitness should be accessible for everyone, whether you've got 15 minutes or 45 minutes a day. All of our workouts are no longer than 45 minutes. Sometimes I sneak them to 48, but we need some dumbbells. And we of course do have a gym section as well. But anyway, I'm going to show you the app now. I'm actually going to flick through it, so I'm kind of talking through it when I show you the app in real time. So our app literally gives you everything you ever want within your fitness journey. So not only do you get real-time workouts, there's new workout classes every single day for you to choose from, all different lengths. You also get programs, so gym and home workout programs. If you don't like the follow along pocket PT in my pocket kind of vibe, where we do the workout with you, you also get the programs. So you put the workout on, it tells you exactly how many sets and reps and your rest periods and whatnot. You also get your personalized calories, macros, everything included, hundreds of recipes. You also get a progress tracker section. You get so much in this app, right? So I'm gonna start off by showing you the real-time workouts. That is what we're famous for, and no other app does real-time workouts like we do. So for example, there's a January challenge going on at the minute, so I'll just click on that, okay? And this is my challenge. So say for example, we do the full body no hit. Now the sound's gonna play out on my phone, but I'm gonna be talking about this at the same time.
Day one of the January challenge.
And then you can play your Spotify in the background. So whatever you wanna listen to, we've got playlists
that you can choose from.
Hope you're ready to be battered. I laugh with you, I joke with you.
And I'm just going to flick along the workout a little bit so you can see what I mean. But it's a follow along workout.
We're doing 20 step out squats, like a waterfall.
When you've completed the workout, you can comment on it, you can review it, you can know if you want to come back to it, you can see all the comments that other people have done and reviewed, see if you want to get involved. Challenges happen pretty much every month with a rotating trainer. So if you don't want to just choose the workouts yourself by our weekly schedule, you can do the challenge. Otherwise though, we do have a weekly schedule. So every week, schedule gets posted and you can go into the real-time workouts. And under each trainer, there's new workouts every single week. There's so much on this app. And obviously then you'll probably find your favorite trainers and what you enjoy doing and what workouts you maybe don't enjoy. But it doesn't matter if you don't enjoy them because there's so many to choose from. You've also got how-to videos. Say for example, you don't know how to do a squat. You can go on here and there's squats, good mornings, everything explaining to you how to do all the most common exercises, right? And it tells you how to get the best form from these exercises.
Video, I'm going to teach you.
It's brilliant. So everyone from beginner, intermediate to advanced can really benefit from this app because even my workouts, which are pretty advanced, can be made into a beginner by just choosing a lighter set of dumbbells and going at your own pace. Trust me, my workouts are going to get you in the fittest shape of your life. We've then got the program. So when you click on programs, the whole app goes white, and that's because it's a different section to the real-time workouts. Now, soon there's going to be a hybrid running program in here, which is all about running strength with teams of an Olympian. It's not a running program, as in physical running. It's the strength that goes alongside that. So everything that you need to prevent injury and become the best runner is going to be on this, right? But you've got at home and at gym plans. So say you want to do the booty build plan, and let's just click on day 4. And as you can see, there's loads of different exercises in here. I think that's actually an abs day on it. So let me try to find a legs day. Because obviously, even though it's booty build, it's still working on the abs and the full body. So here, as you can see, you've got all the different exercises. So say you wanted to get started into this workout. I'm just going to literally start halfway through so you can see what I mean without going through the whole thing. They're all filmed on repeat. So you can see the exercise, you do it. It says how many reps, it says how many sets. It's literally brilliant. This is 45 seconds, so it literally tells you when the 45 seconds is up. You click exercise completed, it tells you how long to rest for. You do the next exercise. 45 seconds, you rest when it tells you to. It literally could not be more simple. And there's plans for everything you want to do there, whether you want to go and lift some really heavy weights in the gym or you want to do it at home. It's completely up to you. We then go into our food section where it tells you hundreds of recipes, high protein, quick meals, vegan, vegetarian, no fish, no nuts. There's so many. It also tells you, ignore the calorie goal, by the way. This is our developer's app, not mine. I'm on the test version. It tells you your calorie goal with your fat, carbs and protein goal. It also tells you how many calories you've ate that day. It also tells you sustainable dieting, so it can slowly increase or slowly decrease your calories, which is called a reverse diet. And we also have a step tracker in here. You've got your steps at the bottom of your workout tab. So I've done 190 steps today because it's in the morning. And it tells you how many steps you do in the day. And then if you go into your profile, it shows you how many real-time workouts you've completed, how many programs you've completed, how many workouts you've completed, and you can also update your progress. So I put my progress photos on the other day at the start of January, update all your measurements and whatnot, and then you can compare them side by side. It really is an app that's going to get you in the best shape of your life and have you the best progress. And I just know that you're going to benefit so much from this app. You can have a 14-day free trial, no strings attached. You can go on there, do 14 days of workouts, get all your calories and leave. But I promise you, when you start to feel the results of these workouts and start to see how much this makes you feel good, you will not be leaving. So do let me know if you're already a member or you're thinking about joining. Any questions that you've got, put them in the comments and I'll get back to you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video about what I eat in a day to lose fat, but also to feel good and not to feel hungry. And yeah, a bit different to my vlogs, but yeah, it's really good.